Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage Huntsville. You guys know why you're here. We have a couple of things to celebrate because there's some things we need to get into. First, I want to shout out to all of you, to all of the viewers, to all of the subscribers, to all of you in the bushes, to everybody who watches you guys publicly and privately, because we reached a milestone a couple of days ago. We've only been in this a couple of years, you guys, and we have 7.5 million viewers, you guys. 7.5 million viewers, and that's more than Love and Marriage Huntsville, so pat yourselves on the back, you guys. But honestly, I'm humbled. I truly am humbled. This started out as a hobby. This is something that I was doing on the side because your girl works, your girl's got stuff to do and many obligations, but you guys are the reason that I continue to try to put out as much consistent content as possible. So pat all of yourselves on the back. I've got something coming for you guys. Do not worry. But each and every single one of you should feel amazing about yourselves and should feel incredible about yourselves. Those of you who support and tell other people to support and share my videos and all of the things, I greatly appreciate it, you guys. I truly do. So that was that. So in this video, a couple of things, because I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99.9% sure Carlos King saw my video about the mysterious data that was just released recently of what happened to the July 20th episode ratings for Love and Marriage Huntsville, you guys, that did not even crack the Richter scale, did not even crack the top 150 shows, the top 70 cable shows for Saturday night, that episode, and all of the things was even lower than that 170 something thousand episodes, you guys. And remember, I did another video calling out Carlos King for not promoting Love and Marriage Huntsville this week, going full speed ahead, full steam ahead on Love and Marriage Detroit, treating Love and Marriage Huntsville like the gum on the bottom of his shoe. And guess what happened, you guys? So a couple of things happened, right? So first, Brent, one of the producers, you guys, reposts in particular for some reason today an old clip of the Next 15, which I believe Carlos King was one of the executive producers of, that featured the scene with Claudia Jordan and New York, of course, who is reality TV royalty, is the reason so many of your faves got into reality TV because of New York. And it was the scene where, you know, it's like Claudia Benzino and everything else, and Claudia is, you know, they're all talking and they're talking about New York, how everybody wants to be an executive producer, but nobody wants to do the executive producer work. They just want the title. And I couldn't help but think, is this shade? Is this shade at an executive producer that is on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Like, I am just trying to find the correlation and the purpose as to why it was posted today, right? But it was phrased as though, oh, this is one of the most iconic moments in reality television history. Okay, or if you say so, right? I mean, the Next 15 had some moments, but let's keep it a buck, you guys. Was it better than I Love New York? Was it better than Flavor of Love? Like, let's not be Delulu, right? So there was one thing, right? Then, so Carlos King reposted that on his Instagram. Also on Carlos King's Instagram, says the following, you guys, says, Saturday is Love and Marriage Huntsville mid-season finale and Love and Marriage Detroit premiere, right? With a weird emoji, you guys. And he reposts a reel from OWN, you guys. And I found it peculiar because I was like, why are we combining the trailer for Love and Marriage Huntsville and Love and Marriage Detroit if some people didn't even know Love and Marriage Huntsville didn't come on this past Saturday? Or wasn't going to be a new episode. It did come on, it was an old episode, but a new episode didn't come on, right? And somebody in the comments was like, clever editing. So what they did, they spliced up 3 scenes from Love and Marriage Huntsville and the Love and Marriage Huntsville specific scenes. So they had a scene from Love and Marriage Detroit, like, oh, we should all have some fun. And then they pan to Mel on the jet skis from the girls' trip. The scenes, the clips, you guys, that were supposed to air this last Saturday. This past Saturday, the Saturday before Labor Day, that Saturday, these are the scenes that we were supposed to see last Saturday. You guys, not this upcoming Saturday, right? So then they splice over to another scene or whatever else. Then we have the dinner scene in which it's a conversation between Mel and Destiny. And basically Mel's like, listen, I don't know what we have to talk about. I haven't talked to you in like a year or two. And she's not even looking at Destiny. And Destiny's face is just like, I don't know. It just looked like signs of stress, you guys. Just signs of stress and just bloatedness and all of these things because of just the uncertainty of being in the same room with Mel on a trip that you were not invited on to begin with, but wanted to throw a conniption about Sonny being there when you weren't supposed to be there. So just weird, right? And then it cuts to Tisha telling Destiny, there's one person on this trip that I didn't anticipate, with a whole smile on her face. Like, come on, Tisha. Can we get better acting classes? According to Martell, where is the budget, right? For the pennies that allegedly Carlos is paying, according to Winter from Love and Marriage DC, you guys. But it's just very interesting how they're trying to package this to try to lead off Love and Marriage Huntsville into the sunset so that you can stay tuned and tune in to Love and Marriage Detroit, even though now all of a sudden it is a quote-unquote mid-season finale because there's so much speculation on what is going on with this show. Right? Because you keep having all of these additional hiatuses that keep coming up last minute, Carlos King. So nonetheless, now you have to do these clarifying posts on a Tuesday, right? On a Tuesday, because normally you'll wait till like Saturday, like an hour before the show to be like, oh yeah, by the way. But since there's so much commentary and discourse and tea being exposed that you guys are trying to play games with the fans, you guys are trying to play games with the bloggers, you're trying to play games with the ratings, and when you're releasing the ratings and the ratings not even being eligible to be reported because they were so low, make it make sense. But now all of a sudden you remembered that Love and Marriage Huntsville is coming back on Saturday. You could have let us know in the other 20 other posts that you did about Love and Marriage Detroit. And then Carlos King, right? Mr. I don't look at tweets. Mr. I don't look at what anybody says. But posted prior to this, you guys, tweets praising the Family Empire Houston show and said that they had binge watched, I believe, Love and Marriage DC and Love and Marriage Detroit, you guys. Nothing about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but this is coming from Carlos King, who said he doesn't watch what people say on social media. He doesn't pay attention to the haters, even though he seems to be aware of what the haters are saying. He said he's not even in control of his own social media account, even though clearly made a post that would indicate that you are, in fact, in charge of your own social media account. And the way that your cadence and your vernacular sounded exactly like you and not a social media manager. Can you make it make sense, you guys? Why all of this interest now and all of a sudden of this show, Carlos? This show that you only seem to care about acknowledging only when it's Messy Mondays. But now that there are eyeballs trying to figure out what is really going on, what is all of this behind the scenes shenanigans and all of these mystery breaks of the show that are not matching the original breaks that you said the show had. And now the spotlight is back on you for all the wrong reasons, Carlos. So of course you have to come out now and be like, listen, we got to make sure these people know that Love and Marriage Huntsville comes back. And not only that, we got to make sure we include a scene that features Mel so we can get that rating. We can get it back to, that 300,000. That should be our goal. If we can just maintain 300,000 viewers, we can avoid this blackout, you guys. It is panic mode over there. Absolute panic mode. But here is the thing. They're trying to drag all of this out, and it's like, for what? Is the show coming back is what we want to know. Mid-season finale, but when does the rest of the season come back, Carlos? When are these alleged 15, 18, 20 episodes that are filming allegedly now? When is the reunion going to film? And when is all of this stuff supposed to air? Because didn't just for season 7, we got the reunion at the end of last year, right? And because of, and they messed with the scheduling with that too, because we were originally supposed to get all the reunion episodes the end of 2023, but remember they split it up and we had to wait till January to finish out the season, you guys. So it is very weird stuff that is taking place that we've got to keep our eyeballs on, because I do not believe this is the end of the games and the shenanigans, you guys. This is only the beginning, and it's getting worse. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.